All right, so building a Hellcat 300 in one day. Let's get it. everything is put into this one. I still got to bleed the brakes and drop in the seats. The reason why I didn't drop in the seats now is because I got to order pre-tensioners because the airbags were deployed on the donor car. So these things shrink up and you got to get new ones. So I'm ordering those, and it's a lot easier to do it outside of the car, of course, instead of doing it inside. But carpet is in, dash is in. I still got to swap over the cluster to make it look like the 300 one because that's what the customer wants. But the 300 dash is in here. The skeleton and the wire harness is off the Charger, so that's already swapped over. I got the red seat belts in off of the Charger. That's what he wanted, so I'm going to swap over these red ones or the black ones to the red ones. But I also have to send the seat belts out to Safety Restore to get them repaired. I have them sitting right over here. But everything else is done. I started 7:30 this morning, and currently it's what time? Wow, it's 7:58. So about 12 hours, I had the whole thing done. This one's completely gutted out. I got a bunch of trash in here that came out of that one. I didn't want it sitting everywhere because my house is looking like a junkyard now. I still got to pull out the door panels off of this one before I crush it, and the roof airbags. They're worth some money, I guess. But other than that, it's really pretty much it. I'm getting a new cooling system for him because we already talked about this when it was on the other car. This is damaged. I'm gonna try to make that cooler work for him. If not, we got to get a new one. Same thing goes to the oil cooler. But it does start. Let me give you guys a first start up. Get the battery on here. All right, we got power. Let me give you guys a quick start real quick. I can't leave it running because it has no coolant. But everything works. The reason why that traction light is on because the clock spring is not plugged in. I still got to swap over the airbag, which is on the way. I think I ordered it last week, so it should be here soon. I'm gonna take the airbag off, replace the airbag. Then I got to take the steering wheel off, drop in the steering column. I got to bolt it down to the rack, and that light should turn off. But it probably needs like another 2 hours of work, and everything is done. So I'm just waiting on my brother get back so I can bleed these brakes. So I have that, so I can put the wheels back on. And I got to put the carpet pieces back on, which are right over there. And that's it. That's a wrap. So 12 hours, Hellcat swap. I never thought it would be possible to get it done, but honestly, after doing this for so long, like you really start to know where everything goes, and it's not as hard anymore. As long as you got someone to help you. The biggest problem that gave me a hard time were these cracks on the floor. So like we're right over here lining up the cradle and the powertrain, and the legs of the cherry picker will get stuck in there, and it made it really hard to move the engine around. But I already got the transmission bolted down, so that's all good to go. Here's a brake fluid above from AutoZone, so I can bleed the brakes. Cradle's on. I got the filler neck on right over here. This closes up. That's it. So once we get the seat belts done and the pre-tensioners done, we're dropping the interior. And this one also is going to the body shop to get the hood done. He's doing the Viper hood, same hood I have on my Elephant. And we'll get the bumpers done. I still got to wire the headlights to make it fit the connector of the 300. And she's all ready to go. And this one's going to ship back to the customer. I think he's out in Memphis. But that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. It was just a bunch of time lapse, but that's pretty much it. If you guys are new, make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, and I'll see you back on the next one.